Can I ask you some questions?
Of course you may.
Are you not too busy, are you?
No, I'm at your disposal.
Okay. Well, can I ask you, what is your favourite scary film you've ever seen?
Do you mean favourite or most scary?
Ah.
Actually, to be fair, the answer to that question is the same film. It's a Spanish film called La Orfanta, or The Orphanage, which is a film set in an orphanage, and it's absolutely terrifying.
Why is it terrifying?
It's only a 15. This is the bizarre thing. It's only a 15, but it's the scariest film I've ever seen. It's the only time I've genuinely considered leaving a cinema because I was so scared I wanted to leave, and it was terrifying. But it's brilliant. It's really good.
What was the scary part though? What bit was the most scary?
It's psychologically scary rather. It's not sort of gross out or lots of people getting limbs hacked off and stuff like that. It plays very much on the psychology of the main characters and therefore of the audience.
Okay. Well, what do you not find scary in a scary film?
I don't tend to find sort of gore and mutilation particularly scary, because you're sitting there and you're very aware of it being not real. It's sort of it's shocking, but I don't find it particularly scary. When I was at university, I did an essay on horror films and why people watch horror films and what makes people watch something that by definition they're going to find frightening and disgusting. So for about a week I watched nothing but horror films, and you do get a little bit peculiar after a week of just watching horror films. But you also get slightly desensitised to just people getting their heads chopped off with axes and so forth. It stops to be scary if you watch it enough times. Whereas the more psychological films, I think still stay with you more.
So you're more scared of, rather than murderers and stuff, you're more scared of...
The unknown, not knowing what's there, not knowing what's going on, that sense of suspense and anticipation that something might happen, but then sometimes it doesn't, and then sometimes it does, and that I find scary.
Okay. What is your greatest fear?
My personal greatest fear?
Yeah.
I feel I should be lying backwards on a couch now. I think my answer to that question is probably not very helpful for you. I think one of my greatest fears is I'm turning into my dad. I think that's probably my single greatest fear, is that over time I'm gradually becoming my dad. In a slightly more kind of physical sense, what do I find scary? I find it scary that I might make a terrible mistake one day and someone might get really badly hurt and it will be all my fault. I've a sort of terrible fear of letting people down, or in some way doing something and through that process someone, especially someone I care about, being really badly hurt or injured or something. That I find that scary.
And last question, tell me a nightmare you've had recently.
I can't remember a nightmare I've had recently, honestly. I'll tell you a nightmare I did have once, which really haunted me for quite a while actually. I dreamt that my brother was going to London. For some reason he was going to London on a boat. I don't know why he'd be going to London on a boat, since there's no way of getting to London on a boat from where I lived. And it sank, and he drowned. And I was very upset. And then someone, I can't remember who it was, I don't think it was anyone I particularly knew, came along and was kind of was taunting me about this, and was kind of making fun about the fact my brother had just been killed in this boat accident. I remember getting really, really upset by that. And waking up in the morning, you have that sort of horrible 2 or 3 seconds where you're not sure if it's a dream or something that actually happened, and thinking, oh God, is my brother dead? And then sort of gradually, then realising he wasn't, and having that kind of wonderful sense of relief. But I remember that dream really kind of shook me a bit.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.